Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts for the Broadcast Tech Innovation Awards 2020. BAFTA-nominated comedian, musician, actor and improviser, Rachel Parris. And editor of Broadcast Sport and Broadcast Tech magazine, Jake Bickerton.
Hello and welcome to the Broadcast Tech Innovation Awards 2020. I'm Jake Bickerton.
And I'm Rachel Parris.
As you can see, this year's awards ceremony is very different to the inaugural Broadcast Tech Innovation Awards last year, when everyone got together at a sold-out gala dinner at 8 Northumberland Avenue, London.
We were meant to be at the brewery in the City of London, but of course, the global pandemic put a stop to that. Instead, we've truly embraced the idea of a virtual awards.
With the ceremony taking place in this incredible, truly state-of-the-art virtual studio environment of our headline sponsor, Dock 10, in Media City, UK, Salford.
Yes, this impressive, versatile space that can go from looking like this to this and back to this again with the click of a button. Now, that is really impressive.
Many thanks to all the team at Dock 10 who've created this amazing space for the Broadcast Tech Innovation Awards 2020. Thanks also to our sponsors, HHB Communications. Since 1976, HHB has been dedicated to delivering the latest and most innovative pro audio equipment solutions to the world's top broadcasters, recording studios, post facilities and systems integrators.
Thank you also to Jigsaw 24. Here's a short show reel from them.
Thank you also to our judges who embraced the virtual judging over Zoom earlier this month. And many thanks also to everyone who entered this year. We had some truly incredible entries and whittling down the shortlist to the winners was no mean feat.
And finally, a big thank you to you for tuning in. We're very, very proud to be here tonight to honour the role technology plays in creating the biggest, boldest and best productions of the year.
So, grab a drink and settle back as I hand you over to the real host for this evening, BAFTA-nominated comedian, musician, actor and improviser. So quite a list. It's Rachel Parris.
Thank you very much. Hello and welcome to the Broadcast Tech Innovation Awards. It feels good to celebrate your industry, especially this year. In 2020, tech has become a daily necessity and broadcast has become absolutely crucial for our well-being. I'm proud and delighted to say that I completed Netflix in a record 3 months this year, finishing it entirely by late May. They won't give me an award for that tonight. I have asked. Yes, from Zoom business meetings, house party invites, WhatsApp threads and the manic special effects on Strictly for Movie Week, tech is officially a part of our household, as much a member of the family as your daughter's overly clever new friend who makes you, frankly, a little bit nervous. With the world-altering consequences of COVID-19, I think we all feel that if we could go back in time, even by a year, we would want to warn our families to buy shares in Zoom. My God, Zoom. I'd never heard of it before March, and now Zoom is my life, it's my career, it's my muse, it's my new boyfriend who I'm feeling a little bit smothered by and need a little bit of time apart. Even though we've all been on Zoom every day for 8 months, we're still opening meetings by pretending this is all new to us and we're not quite sure how to use it. Am I muted? Is this thing on? Can you see me? Yes, we can see you, Jan. We can see you, Jan. And we end conversations by waving, just like in real life. See you tomorrow, Jan. It took some of us a long time to realise that we needn't show people the true horrors of our lockdown bedraggled homes. Discarded tea bags soaking into our soft furnishings, feral children scrawling maths homework onto the wall, wolves roaming freely around our living room. No, we had the fun option of virtual backgrounds. You could choose from the upmarket In My Home library, the zany Hawaiian beach party, or the newly popular Four Seasons total landscaping. Yes, the US election had us glued to the TV, and elections are a minefield for technology. The Brexit general election coverage is up for an award tonight, and there's no doubt that good election coverage with great use of technology can be addictive viewing. During the US election week, I watched CNN for 4 days straight, mainly for John King masterfully operating that interactive map of the USA, like Tom Cruise in Minority Report. But I don't personally feel fully informed about a statistic until someone has actually stepped into a 3D bar chart, so try harder, CNN. This has been an insanely good year for television, and some of the shows nominated tonight are at the forefront. Brave New World, The Trial of Christine Keeler, Staged, and The Rise of the Nazis. TV is all about escapism, so it's been wonderful to just switch off completely from real-life events and watch programmes about a bleak dystopian world in which the public relies solely on its science for survival, the deception and sexual misconduct of an acting government minister, successful people in the arts having to seek out a living online when all the theatres are closed and their life career is cancelled indefinitely, and the rise of the Nazis. It's just nice to forget about real life for a while, isn't it? And in comedy, Ramesh Ranganathan's show is also nominated. As a fellow stand-up comic, I'm delighted people are finding new ways to put Ramesh on television. He certainly needs the boost. And we're here to celebrate innovation in technology. If the rise and fall of Quibi has taught us anything, perhaps it's that you can innovate too far and that people don't want to watch TV programmes on their phones when they're trapped indoors and Tiger King is airing on Netflix. But technological advance can be wonderful. Who among us wasn't deeply moved by the life-size hologram of Kim Kardashian's deceased father singing at her on her birthday? A wonderful and not at all sinister use of technology there. And I'm sure many of us have ordered a hologram for our loved ones this Christmas. I know my husband will be thrilled to wake up Christmas morning to a floating Robert Kardashian at the foot of his bed chanting, "He's been, he's been." Broadcast technology has been a huge part of our year, even for everyday Luddite plebs like me. So I am delighted to say, let's get on with the awards.
OK, so to the reason you're all tuned in this evening, the Broadcast Tech Innovation Awards 2020. In normal instances, I'll be doing the usual award housekeeping rules, no acceptances, stay in your seats if you're highly commended. However, in this virtual setting, there is none of that.
So if you are a winner for one night only, you could actually do an acceptance speech to thank your team, your parents or your pet cockapoo. We would love to see you tweet or Insta this or share where you're watching the awards to @BroadTechAwards using the Tech Awards hashtag.
Yes, and the broadcast team will be watching their social channels and will select the best 3 tweets of the evening and send you a bottle of bubbly in the post.
Yes, lockdown drinking.
Right. So we have some fantastic projects, teams and individuals on the shortlist tonight. So congratulations to all of you and good luck. Let's take a look at this year's shortlist.
So to help me present these awards, my very glamorous assistant, the editor of Broadcast Tech, Jake Bickerton. Are you ready, Jake?
Yes, Rachel, I'm ready.
OK, let's get on with the awards. Kicking off tonight's awards with the best innovation in lockdown production, here are the nominees.
Doc 10, Bite Size COVID-19, ITN Productions, Channel 5 Royal Documentaries, Jellyfish Pictures, Going Global in a Pandemic, SDI Media, Innovation in Lockdown, Sky Creative Agency, After the Pandemic, Sky News, Sky News Remote, Life After Lockdown, Sky Sports News, Sky Sports News Quiz.
So the judges said this was a very impressive effort to use commodity solutions to replace the usual setup to deliver a very high-quality product, despite the challenges. It could become the blueprint for how it's done. So, Jake, tell us who's won.
The winner is Sky News for Sky News Remote, Life After Lockdown.
Hello and welcome to a special programme. We're using groundbreaking technology here on Sky News this afternoon, where every single person involved in this half-hour programme is working from home. Welcome to Life After Lockdown.
Right. 3, 2, 1, and cue.
Up next is the best innovation in lockdown, product or service. And here is the shortlist.
BBC, Virtual Production Tools, NewTek, TriCaster 2 Elite, Salon, Salon Sync, Sky Sports, Sky Virtual Production Suite, Timeline Television, Stream Anywhere app.
The judges said it was genuinely innovative in allowing talent to carry on as close to normal in the new conditions. Its objective to maintain production values during COVID lockdown really stood out. Jake, who's taking home the trophy?
The winner is BBC for Virtual Production Tools.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks, Catherine, and cheers, Jeremy. Have a good weekend, my friend. It's all right, we're socially distanced.
We're just hitting buttons at our end. This is a new BBC system. Can't go wrong. Just to give you a warning, John, we are recording already.
Hello, I'm Robin Ince.
And I'm Brian Cox, and this is the Infinite Monkey Cage.
And yet again, we are joined by a lockdown audience. Dotted around the country are hundreds of people just staring at Brian Cox's face on their laptop. But this time, you can actually talk back. So for our audience here, would you like to say hello to Brian?
Any excuse to stare at Brian Cox's face. And next up is the best OTT. And the nominees are
11 Sports, Belgium OTT, Simple Stream, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship.
On to the winning project. The judges said the content available on this platform is fantastic and it offers a unique customer experience. So, Jake, tell us who won.
The best OTT winner for 2020 is 11 Sports for Belgium OTT.
Excellent. I find all sports coverage a little bit OTT, but here we are. And we now come to the technical innovation in a sports broadcast category. The shortlisted projects look like this.
BBC Sport, AE Live and Doc 10. Match of the Day Virtual Studio. NEP Group, DAZN Virtual Production Platform. Sky Sports, Sky Sports Crowds. Sky, Sky Creative, MRMC and Dimension Studios. Sky Scope.
We have a highly commended in this category, and that goes to BBC Sport, AE Live and Doc 10 for the Match of the Day Virtual Studio. Congratulations to them. Now to the winner.
The judges praised the winning project for pioneering new technology that captures a unique player performance. It enables not only better TV coverage, but incredible analysis for all kinds of future broadcasts. And now, Jake, tell us who the winner is.
The winner of the technical innovation in a sports broadcast is Sky, Sky Creative, MRMC and Dimension Studios for Sky Scope.
Wow, those holograms really are catching on. And now we're going to look at the shortlist for the best use of remote production category. The nominations are
BBC Sport, Arena Television and Doc 10, FA Cup Remote Gallery, Blackbird, Arsenal FC Cloud Video Production, EMG UK, Rock, Formula 1 Management, F1 Remotely Possible, Sky Sports, Premier League Lockdown, Remote Football 100 Games in 40 Days, Whisper and Timeline TV, Sail GP.
We have another highly commended, and that goes to Formula 1 Management for F1 Remotely Possible. Congratulations to them. So to the winner.
The winning project has been described as pushing boundaries with AR for cutting-edge analysis. It created a truly engaging content experience and was an amazing use of resource and budget efficiency. Over to you, Jake.
The winner of Best Use of Remote Production is Whisper and Timeline TV for Sail GP.
There, Australians, will they be able to roll over the top of the Japanese and come into this zone first? Oh, is it? Oh, very, very close there. Australia, Japan tried to get up underneath the Australians and push them off. Not sure whether he had an overlap there. We'll soon see from the umpires.
The next award is for Best Use of the Cloud for Creative Innovation. And here's the shortlist.
755, extending remote edit technology for A&E Networks UK, All 3 Media International, Knox Media Hub, Arrow Media, Magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom, Base Media Cloud, Overnight Success, Remote Production with Little Dot Studios, Jellyfish Pictures, Global Remote Working Campaign, Media Kind and Partners, Digital Chattanooga Film Festival, Zoo Digital, dubbing in lockdown, working with Magnolia Pictures to shift the recording studio online.
We have another highly commended, and that goes to Zoo Digital. Congratulations to Zoo Digital. Now to the winner.
The winning project showed how this type of production can be managed in the future with truly global access to the centralised content. And Jake, over to you to tell us who's won.
The winner is Arrow Media for Magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Corey's kind of like, hey, Dad, are you going to share? So let's see if Dino's going to share, if he's just going to keep that whole cake to himself. I think he might be keeping that cake to himself for a little bit. Keeping cake to yourself, they really are just like us. And we now move on to the category for Best Use of AI and ML. The nominations in this category are
Arrow Media, American Monster and See No Evil, Nagra, Nagra Insight, Wild Mocha, Auto Rezone.
This year's winning project was described as a great product solving a problem beautifully and that demonstrated genuine innovation. Jake, over to you to reveal the winner.
The Best Use of AI and ML winner is Wild Mocha for Auto Rezone.
Now we come to the category for Excellence in Localisation for Global TV Project. The finalists in this category are
SDI Media and A&E Networks, Hungarian Remote Recording, Zoo Digital, dubbing in lockdown, working with Magnolia Pictures to shift the recording studio online.
Now on to the winner. The judges said this winner has been innovating in this field for several years, and the pandemic just puts them into an even stronger position. It's an innovative use of tools to enable workflows in challenging times. So, Jake, tell us who will be getting the trophy.
The winner is Zoo Digital.
Take Jolt for interrogation. Get him to make a statement saying that it was the first time he worked with them. At first, he liked the idea. When he realized that it was drug money, his conscience started to bother him.
Good day.
Hello. He remembered his brother's suicide and decided to turn against them.
Next up is Technical Innovation in a News Broadcast. So let's take a look at the nominees.
Sky News, Sky News Remote, life after lockdown. Wild Mocha, Auto Rezone.
The winning project has been described by the judges as a fantastic presentation and an amazing achievement. It's an uplifting testament to innovation and delivers a high-quality product in testing circumstances. So, Jake, tell us who's won.
The technical innovation in a news broadcast winner is Sky News.
3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to a special programme. We're using groundbreaking technology here on Sky News this afternoon, where every single person involved in this half-hour programme is working from home. Welcome to Life After Lockdown.
3, 2, 1, and cue.
We now come to Excellence in Audio Post-Production, Non-Scripted, sponsored by HHB Communications. The shortlist looks like this.
Dario Suede, Tom Foster, Sam Castleton and Jay Price of Halo. The World According to Jeff Goldblum. George Falcon, Don Nelson and Manon Granjan. Terms and Conditions, a UK drill story. Nick Fry, Mick Duffield and James Evans of The Farm Group. The Last Igloo. Sound team of The Farm Group. Formula One, Drive to Survive.
The judges said this winner was a detailed, engaging mix which brings the viewer into the world and the characters who inhabit it. To tell us who's won, here is the CTO from HHB Communications, John Johnson.
And the award for Excellence in Audio Post-Production, Non-Scripted, sponsored by HHB Communications, is the sound team of The Farm Group.
Hope for a miracle. Oh my ass. I'm in big trouble, guys.
We now move on to Excellence in Audio Post-Production, Scripted, sponsored by HHB Communications. The nominees are
Adrian Rhodes and Doug Cooper of Warner Brothers Delane Lee. Brave New World. Andrew Goodwin and Jules Woods of The Farm Group. The Trial of Christine Keeler. Gavin Allingham of 50/50, The Mind of Herbert Klunkerdunk. Jay Price, Simon Hill, Michelle Woods and Laura Lovejoy of Halo Sound Team. Run. Jules Woods, Ben Brazier, Wayne Brooks and Blair Slate of The Farm Group. Save Me Too. Matt Baird of Splice, In My Skin.
The winner was applauded for its breathtaking, dynamic range and for helping connect the viewer with the challenging story. The incredible audio was intimate and sensitive. We go back to John Johnson, CTO of HHB Communications, to tell us the winner.
And the winner for Excellence in Audio Post-Production, Scripted, sponsored by HHB Communications, is Matt Baird of Splice for In My Skin.
Sorry, miss, you can't go in here. Hands go there.
Need to get
The
past
door's
this into
unlocked
my
every
mouth.
second. The door's closed, miss. Can't get me feeling it.
Up next is the Best VFX project, and the shortlist looks like this.
Blue Bolt, The Last Kingdom Series 4. DNEG, Devs. Farm FX, Bad Nature. Free Folk, Cursed. Jellyfish Pictures, Watchmen. Milk Visual Effects, Cursed.
The winner was applauded for its incredible subtlety and was described by one judge as pure artistry. So, Jake, tell us who's won.
The Best Visual Effects Project winner is Free Folk for Cursed.
Our next category is Best Creative Title Sequence, and the shortlist looks like this.
Blue Spill, Why We Hate. Formula One Management, F1 2020 Opening Sequence.
Judges described the winning project as visually stunning, thought-provoking and unexpected. They said it was a clear winner. To find out who scooped up this award, over to you, Jake.
Taking home the trophy is Blue Spill for Why We Hate.
And so we come to the best creative use of AR or VR. The nominees for this category are
Mars Studios, Masterpiece Nighthawks, Remarkable TV, Virtually History, Sky Creative Agency, Brexit General Election, Sky Immersive Hammerhead VR, Britannia VR Out of Your Mind, Sky, Sky Creative, MRMC and Dimension Studio, Skyscope, XR Studios, Silent House Productions and Silent Partners, studio powered by Disguise, Katy Perry, Daisy's performance on American Idol finale.
The winner was described as engaging, immersive, dynamic, creative and innovative in its use of VR technology. So, Jake, who are they talking about?
The winner is Remarkable TV for Virtually History.
A group of people are stepping back in time. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah. To experience the war again.
What on earth?
This is really a place where people died.
We now come on to Excellence in Grading, Non-Scripted. The nominations are
Adam Dolnick of Splice, Rise of the Nazis, Catherine Jameson of Halo, The World According to Jeff Goldblum, Sonny Sheridan of The Farm Group, Dynamo, Beyond Belief.
The judges said it was immediately clear the colourist had thought about how to convey the story through their medium. Both technically and creatively, it was a standout piece. So, Jake, tell us who's won.
The Excellence in Grading non-scripted winner is Catherine Jameson of Halo for The World According to Jeff Goldblum.
So many people like it. You know, in any given year, we can consume worldwide, guess how much ice cream? Up to like 5,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools full. That's how much we love it.
I have had the pleasure of meeting Jeff Goldblum, and he is exactly as you'd hope. We now come to the Excellence in Grading Scripted, and the shortlist is
Adam Dolniak of Splice, In My Skin, Aidan Farrell of The Farm Group, Catherine the Great, Asa Scholl of Warner Brothers Delaney, Devs, Colin Brown of Blazing Griffin Post-Production, Guilt, Nuala Sheridan of The Farm Group, The Trial of Christine Keeler, Perry Gibbs of The Farm Group, I May Destroy You.
So, to the winner, one of the judges said it was some of the best work they'd ever seen in grade. High praise indeed. Now, Jake, tell us who the winner is.
The winner is Asa Scholl of Warner Brothers Delaney for Devs.
We come now to the innovative use of technology in storytelling. The nominees are
Hungry Bear Media, Romish's Look Back to the Future, Infinity Hill, GCB Films and On Site, BBC Lockdown Comedy Staged, Remarkable TV, Virtually History, Sky News, Sky News, Virtual Debate and Discussion, Sky, Sky Creative, MRMC and Dimension Studio, Skyscope, Visual Skies, The S-Scout.
On to the winner. The judges said this winner combines the two imperatives of the category really well, the use of technology and the storytelling, and did exactly what it set out to do. Over to Jake to announce the winner.
The winner is Remarkable TV for Virtually History.
People are stepping back in time. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah. To experience the war again.
What on earth?
This is really a place where people died.
It's been a great night for Remarkable Television so far.
It has, well deserved. And we now come to the Young Talent categories. Up first is Young Talent of the Year, Broadcasting. The shortlist looks like this.
Nathan Griffiths, Sky Creative Agency, Sean Mehmet, NEP Group, Oscar Schaefer, BBC, Dan Storr, Timeline Television, Jasper Taylor, Sky.
So to the winner, the judges said this winner showed themselves to be versatile. They have led some exceptional projects and the testimonials for them were outstanding. Over to you, Jake.
The Young Talent of the Year for Broadcasting winner is Sean Mehmet from NEP Group.
We now move on to Young Talent of the Year Post-Production. The 2020 nominations are
Adam Constable, Noah Media Group, Izzy Genova, Jellyfish Pictures, Anna Glover, Jellyfish Pictures, Michael Mallets, Splice, Connor O'Neill, Splice, Rob Sheridan, Free Folk, Warren Williams, Sky Production Services.
The judges said that this winner has shown great versatility in their adoption of new and complex workflows. They've been instrumental in helping people comprehend the challenges of HDR production. Over to you, Jake, to reveal the winner.
The winner is Warren Williams of Sky Production Services.
We come to the final Young Talent category, and that is Young Talent of the Year for Production. Here are the nominations.
Holly Bell, Jellyfish Pictures, Danielle Kahn, Sky, Tom Mordy, Sky, Lily Morgan, Splice, Chris Siddle, Sky.
This winner has an eye for detail and excellent communication skills. They're outstanding in their dedication and value to the teams they work with and are definitely one to watch. So, Jake, who's the winner?
The Young Talent of the Year for Production winner is Lily Morgan from Splice.
We now come to the penultimate award, and that is the Editor's Choice Award. To tell you more, I'll hand over to my fabulous assistant, the editor of Broadcast Tech, Jake Bickerton.
Thanks, Rachel. The Editor's Choice Award goes to Sky Sports to mark its commitments to environmental sustainability via its Go Zero campaign. Go Zero campaign was launched last year and builds on Sky's existing environmental grounding. The campaign introduced responsible business questions into its tender process. Suppliers are asked to provide responsible business proposals alongside commercial and technical, and Sky Sports contracts are awarded based on the evaluation of all three proposals. Following its Go Zero initiative, Sky Sports went on this year to receive 3-star Albert accreditation for its Premier League and English Football League productions after they met sustainable credentials to tackle the environmental impact of broadcasting. Sky Sports is also actively inspiring its audiences to create a more sustainable future through its Season of Sustainability campaign. Over the last year, Sky Sports has expanded its use of remote productions, helping it reduce employee travel and cut its carbon footprint. It has also worked with outside broadcast suppliers, encouraging them to bring in changes such as eliminating single-use plastics. Carbon literacy training has also been offered to all Sky Sports employees. Furthermore, this year, Sky announced its aim to achieve net zero carbon emissions by 2030 through strategies such as making its film and TV productions more sustainable and by engaging consumers and the value chain to go zero.
I think what's really amazing is that this journey continues, and actually it's probably been the biggest milestone or the biggest commitment Sky's made. In February 2020, we've just announced we're going net zero carbon by 2030. The government expects companies to do this by 2050. We've decided to set our targets 20 years earlier, so we've got 9 years to get there.
We now come to the final award of the evening, the Special Recognition Award, sponsored by Jigsaw 24.
This year, the Special Recognition Award goes to an organisation that is truly pioneering, an organisation that's at the cutting edge of tech development.
It provides a centre of excellence for research and development in broadcasting and electronic distribution of audio-visual material. It employs more than 200 research engineers, scientists, ethnographers, designers, producers and innovation professionals, and is widely recognised for its outstanding contribution to driving tech innovations and broadcasting and production.
Throughout the years, it's been ahead of the game with a plethora of new tech innovations. Its output over the years includes developing noise-cancelling microphones in the 1930s, the first transatlantic television transmission in the 1950s, CFAX in the 1970s, digital radio in the 1990s, and HDTV in the 2000s.
More recent examples include pioneering and delivering advancements in artificial intelligence and machine learning, low latency, high resolution live streaming, object-based media, interactive storytelling, 5G, and much more.
Let's take a look at this winner's work.
R&D is at the kind of forefront of these really big questions about society, about the way we do things, about culture.
So it's things around data, around human values, around the future of media and the shape of media to come.
Exploring new technologies to keep BBC relevant.
The things we do, the things we work on, really change people's lives, they really affect people.
Hello, I am your personal voice assistant.
This technology can also identify species.
Object-based media is the next storytelling evolution.
With Audio Orchestrator, you can create immersive spatial audio experiences.
With our R&D team, we're working on some of the UK government-sponsored 5G trials.
It's about trying to make sure that everyone has access to these new services.
So it's getting people to look for new ways of doing things, new ways of working, thinking value first, being values driven.
What would it look like if you had a single store for all your personal data?
I'm delighted to announce that this year's Special Recognition Award, sponsored by Jigsaw 24, goes to BBC R&D. And here's BBC R&D controller Andy Conroy to accept the award.
Thank you so much for this award. Oh, to be able to just, you know, reach across the stage and shake you by the hand to say that face to face, or to turn and face a crowd next year maybe. I'm hoping that you may know some of my team. There's only 200 of us spread between Salford in the north and London in the south, but we share our material in lots of places: online, social media, conferences which are virtual or otherwise, trade bodies, all over the place. It's part of who we are, sharing our insight. Intriguingly, whilst the technology might be changing, our purpose hasn't. So our role, take a view looking forward 3, 5, 7 years and ask, how do we use technology to keep the public services relevant? That means we have a whole bunch of people working across a whole range of technologies, from broadcast all the way through to IP, and in some ways helping the BBC navigate its way from one to the other of those is the cornerstone of what we do. I know from a sort of big tech perspective we seem quite small beer. Not sure that's right. I mean, we are just the tip of the spear. Whenever we do need to test something, there's always a sort of phone a friend option. Can't deny there remains a sort of basic thrill of putting in the call and asking, can I borrow David Attenborough and a damn big dinosaur, please? Or more recently, talking to those very, very lovely people in Autumn Watch about applying our automated production thinking and their badgers and birds, or that lovely bunch on Casualty who we're trying to work with to try and improve audibility. It's the real stuff of moving forward the public service. And of course, it is genuinely global by default. We have a whole range of partners without whom we couldn't prosper, whether it's in academia or in the industry. So thank you to them for being such a good bunch in a tough time. Thank you to my staff for just being just awesome. And thank you for this recognition. I hope all of you and yours have a good lockdown, and I hope your P&Ls are in good order. Thank you. Take care.
Well, that's it, Jake. We've come to the end of the awards.
Yes, congratulations once again to all the nominees, highly commended, and of course tonight's winners. A special thank you to our judges and of course the sponsors, Doc10, HBB and Jigsaw 24 for supporting this year's event.
The awards will be back next year, but hopefully in person.
Thanks again for tuning in.
I've been Rachel Paris.
And I'm Jake Bickerton.
And this was the 2020 Broadcast Tech Innovation Awards.
Good night.
Good night.